So Eric Knost, and I am currently the superintendent for the Missouri Excel Center's adult tuition-free high schools in Missouri. That's after 34 years of being in a traditional education role: teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, superintendent. I think never forgetting that you need to stay humble, and the concept of relationship building is so important, and being a servant leader, not there for everybody to answer to you, but there to support and appreciate, especially the teachers on the front line rolling up their sleeves, doing the work. That's where the magic happens. Get in those classrooms, be visible, leave the office, go. Do not be an office dweller. It's easy to fall into that routine. Don't let that happen. Let people know you, see you, be vulnerable, let them know you're human, and you'll go a long way. You know, I always say you never pass up a chance for to gain an inch in moving forward, and you do that by taking time to have those conversations with people. When you pass people who do that work with you and for you, stop, give them the time of day, always answer an email, always answer a phone call, be responsive. Building trust is like putting money in the bank. Every inch that you can find is going to establish more and more trust. If you don't do that, the day you need it, just like if you don't save your money up, the day you need it, it's not there. If you don't build up trust, and you will need it at some point in time. We found that out through the pandemic.
Something comes up.
Well, I think that you have to think in advance to make sure that's not the case. You know, trust isn't going to be there when you need it if you don't build it up. So you have to do everything to make sure it's not questioned. You have to be a trusting individual to be an effective superintendent. You have to take time to build the trust. If it's in question, I think you need to back up and apply those humanistic skills that hopefully send it in the right direction. Sometimes you may not have the trust you need because something happened before you were there, but you have to establish yourself as again, that very humanistic, even a vulnerable person. You know, it's okay for folks to see that you have emotion. I don't mean angry emotion, but that you're a human being. You know, you bleed like everybody else. We're not on some pedestal. You know, we have to not only be beyond that ourselves, because people really allow us to lead, and we have to appreciate that. And if people see you as living that, being appreciative and thankful to those that allow you to lead. Your teachers allow you to lead them, and that trust factor is so important. So if you find yourself where it's in question, you've got to back up a few steps and start finding those inches. You know, again, make time of day for folks and listen to them, genuinely listen to them. I think so often leaders claim to be good listeners, but their listening skills are not that great. They're listening while they're thinking about where they need to be. Stop everything else, pay attention, listen, be kind, be genuine, and just look to support. More often than not, that you support folks by being present and appreciating what they're doing for you.